I have a new favorite headlamp. It's the Speras SH18. And I love this thing. I've been playing with it for a few days now, and it really is awesome. You can use it in or outside of this headband mount. And to show you some of the functionality, if you do a quick press, it's going to go on the dimmest mode. That's called the eco or the economy mode. A long press goes to low. Another press goes to medium. And another press goes to high. And you'll see when we go outside, high is going to be really, really bright. Then a short press will go off. Now while it's on, if I double press, it's going to go into the red light mode. So that's real nice if you're not wanting to blind yourself. You're in your tent at night. You turn it on, it's on low. Go to the double press. Yeah, and then you have a nice red light that's not going to hurt your night vision. When it's on from any mode, if you triple press, it's going to go to the strobe mode. And then it also has a memory. So if I start off with a long press, and then I say up it to high, and then turn it off, next time when I hold it down and do the long press, it defaults to the my previous setting. And one thing I like about this, I might be chucking all these other headlamps. Most of these take 3 AAA batteries. This one takes 4 AA batteries, kind of real heavy and uncomfortable. This one uses a lithium battery. It's going to be a 18650 battery. These are pretty easy to source, but it's a lot more powerful than these other headlamps that I have. So you can either use that power for a brighter light or for a longer runtime. And to charge the light, there's a cable you can plug in right there, the USB-C cable. Or if you have an external battery charger, multiple batteries, you can charge it that way as well. And then when you're not using this on your head, you can obviously use it as just a handheld light. There's also a nice clip here. It can also be stood on its end. And this end is also magnetized, so you can also stick it to objects and use it that way. Now with the packaging, you get the USB-C charging cable, then you also get 2 extra O-rings, because this is waterproof to IP68, which is 2 meters or about 6 feet. And so where the battery goes in, there's going to be an O-ring right there. And then I would just grease that if you're going to be in a wet environment, and you have some extra O-rings if you ever need a backup. And on this headband, there's 2 clips that the light snaps into. So you can either use those 2 rings right there, or those 2 right there. And then you can rotate the light to whatever angle you want. And then you can either use it as a right-handed or left-handed turn on. And so just kind of figured out it's really easy if you're reaching up with one hand to just grab both ends to turn it on. All right, well, let's go outside and take a look. Okay, here we got the economy mode, the echo mode. Can't see that, got a tree over there, can't see that yet. Then here's low. I can start to see the tree. Medium. And then high. So high is really bright. Has some nice throw also, so you can see pretty far away, all the way up that hill. So very bright, awesome light. Okay, awesome light, mega bright. So that's high right now. Okay, there's eco mode, low, medium, and high. If I double click, we'll go to the red mode. So this is a good mode for stargazing or anytime you don't want to lose your night vision. There's red, and then a triple click is the strobe. Not sure how that's going to video, but Making me dizzy. Okay, did I mention that I really like this light? And another thing to note is that it's very comfortable to wear. I almost forget that I have it on. So you could keep it on for a while and you almost forget that it's there. So in closing, highly recommend the Speras SH18.